Ladies and gentlemen, it is now official. Governor Wycliffe Oparanya's Facebook page has been hacked. And if you ask me, it has been hacked by those sympathetic to Kenya Kwanza and William Samoei Arap Ruto. And they've shared a photo of Cleophas Malala and captioned, "Vote Cleophas Wahungu Malala." The voters in Kakamega are going to the polls today to elect their new governor. And for me, if you ask me, I have two theories on probably what might have happened. The first theory, which I highly suspect, is that this page has not been hacked, but it has been compromised. People sympathetic to Kenya Kwanza identified and approached Wycliffe Oparanya's aides or staffers who are running this particular page and gave them an offer. What normally happens is that majority of MPs, governors, senators have people running their accounts. And because in this country everything has a price, and the fact that Oparanya's term is coming to an end, probably Kenya Kwanza identified some of these people and agreed with them that let us do this in the morning. So by the time Oparanya and the rest realized, the damage had already been done. So that's a possibility, and that's probably what I'm expecting must have happened. The second theory is that the UDA party understood the influence of Oparanya. They understood the importance of this particular by-election. So they ended up hacking Wycliffe Oparanya's page and shared that endorsement of Malala. This is what Oparanya has said. Oparanya is quoted as saying, "They have hacked my account and disabled the administrators. I have reported the matter to police for investigations. What they have done is very unprofessional." That's Oparanya. And he's continuing, "I suspect those who hacked my account did this early in the morning, but there is no way I can back him for the governor seat, that he cannot back Wycliffe. He cannot back the UDA candidate." Now, for those who've been following the politics of this country, and for those who've been on this channel, I've always maintained that the move by Wafula Chebukati to postpone the election in Kakamega and to postpone the election in Mombasa were part of a strategy to rig the elections. And the elections in Kakamega and in Mombasa are so important in this country moving forward. They're important in two ways. Number one, rerun. There's a possibility that the Supreme Court might nullify the elections. And once they nullify the elections, what is going to happen is that a rerun is going to be occasioned, or even a fresh election. So which means the governor of Kakamega, if that governor is going to be UDA, is going to help UDA in a very big way. If that governor is going to be an ODM governor, then again it's going to help ODM party and Raila Odinga and Azimio in a big way. So William Ruto and Raila Odinga are really fighting to win the Mombasa and the Kakamega gubernatorial seat because of the anticipated rerun. Number two, there's also the position of the chair of the Council of Governors. So far, the difference between ODM, Azimio and Kenya Kwanza in terms of governors, I think the difference is either one. If ODM will bag Kakamega and it will bag also Kakamega and bag also the same Kakamega and Mombasa, they'll have the majority. Azimio will have the majority, will control the governors. And therefore, if the Council of Governors elections will be held, then again they will be able to win. William Ruto expects that if he can win Kakamega and maybe win Mombasa, again he will also be able to control the governors, even if he he will be declared the president, or in a case of a rerun. But the question which most Kenyans are asking, why would someone hack Wycliffe Ambetsa's Facebook page? Two reasons for me. Number one, the first reason is that in Kakamega, there is Oparanya's influence. Serious one. Having been the governor with these structures, you must expect that as at now, Oparanya has that network moving to the ground, including in WhatsApp. By hacking this account, those people who did it were targeting voters. Although most voters are not on Facebook, but information like this ones normally spread like bushfire. So by hacking the account and endorsing Malala, I'm sure the information has actually gone to the ground, especially the target was those who are voting in the morning. So by morning, you are online and you are on your phone, you see Oparanya has endorsed Malala. Then you believe in Oparanya. What you do next, change your mind. So they were targeting those early voters. And basically, they're targeting the undecided. Of course, there are people who have decided that for us, we are going to vote for Malala. For us, we are going to vote for Baraza. But there are those who are either going to vote for Malala or against Malala based on Oparanya. So if Oparanya was going to endorse Malala, they are going to vote for him. If he's going to oppose Malala, then again, they were expecting to vote for the same. And number two, I also tend to think that the intention was to try and cause confusion in ODM. ODM is the dominant party in Kakamega, going by the number of seats they won. If you look at the presidential votes, how Raila Odinga performed, and because of that, even Boni Alwale won the Senate on UDA, but he was kind of pro-ODM compared to Malala. Yeah, those are the truth. So the fact of the matter is that they want to cause confusion and persuade those in ODM party that their deputy party leader has actually endorsed the candidature of Cleophas Malala. So those are some of the reasons why they are doing that. But the gubernatorial election in Kakamega and Mombasa, in my view, will have serious impact on the politics of Raila Odinga, William Ruto, and Musalia Mudavadi. And the question I know you are asking me, how will it have impact? Let us begin with William Ruto. If there is any county where William Ruto invested heavily, then that county is none other than Kakamega. William Ruto, apart from the larger Mount Kenya region, the other county where William Ruto invested heavily, politically speaking, was Kakamega. When the presidential results came out, he didn't really perform. We are anticipating a rerun. William Ruto believes that if Cleophas Malala will win, then he will also have a senator, then that will be enough for him even during a rerun and even if he becomes the president. So the Kakamega gubernatorial election is going to have huge bearing on the politics of William Ruto moving forward. If he's going to win, he will be a lucky man. If he's going to lose, then William Ruto should forget about the runoff. It's not going to have impact in Kakamega, in Western Kenya. The only place now it will have impact is going to be Bungoma. Remember, Kakamega, if Malala will win, if Fernandez Baraza will win, will be fully in ODM. Vihiga County, where Musalia Mudavadi come from, fully in ODM, the governor, the senator. You go to Busia, fully ODM. The only place now was Bungoma. And Bungoma can be attributed to Senator Moses Maseka Wetangula. Now, for Raila Odinga, Kakamega County will also be an opportunity for him to stamp his authority in Western Kenya. As you are heading for this election, William Ruto targeted two regions, the coastal region and Western Kenya. When the results came out, William Ruto performed so well in the coastal region, especially in Mombasa. Kilifi, Raila Odinga managed to keep him away, Kwale away, but Kakamega still stood with Raila Odinga. So Raila Odinga is anticipating a runoff. If that runoff will take place, and he has the governor in the name of Fernandez Baraza, I mean, what will Musalia Mudavadi come and tell the people there? Because now you look at it from this perspective, Raila Odinga will be a presidential candidate supported by Baraza. Musalia Mudavadi will just be clinging on the hope that probably he will be the chief cabinet secretary. I don't know. But the other person who will suffer heavily in Kakamega is Musalia Mudavadi. If Malala will win in Kakamega, personally, I strongly believe that will be a huge boost for Musalia Mudavadi. Musalia Mudavadi is a wounded man. He lost in his own vehicle, both at the presidential rally, at the presidential level, and at the gubernatorial level, at the senatorial level. In Kakamega, Musalia Mudavadi lost so many MPs. In the last election, he had majority of MPs in Kakamega. In this election, he lost. If, for example, they are going to win in Kakamega, Musalia Mudavadi will now gain and claim that he has delivered. Then he cannot go and bargain. Remember, Musalia Mudavadi promised to deliver 70% of the votes to Ruto. He failed. Kakamega now is the only opportunity, because remember, assuming Ruto will be finally sworn in as the president of the Republic of Kenya, and Musalia Mudavadi fails to deliver Kakamega, what about his bargaining power? And that's why I insisted that William Ruto's meeting yesterday in Bungoma was purely about Kakamega. He was campaigning, and already they are really moving around Kakamega, trying to persuade voters to vote their way. I don't know what you think. That's my take. In case you're watching the channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support, because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Thank you, and may you have a good day. Bye-bye.